Hello and welcome to iReview, and this is also the first upload of the first daily upload of midterms. I'm doing it. Just decided I've got all this time. Might as well do something good with it because I'll try to study, but who knows? But yeah, today we're gonna be reviewing the English midterm, our first midterm of the upper school. All right, yeah, you know what we're reviewing today, the English midterm, first midterm of the upper school. So the first thing I kind of want to talk about is what was actually different about the first midterm of the upper school versus lower school. The actual answer is basically nothing. I think I was gonna do a one for brawl for one and one for brawl about it, but I mean there's just nothing to do it about because they're basically the same. You just take it in tray here and it's a little bit longer. Personally, it didn't really even feel that long to me, but hey, to each their own. But yeah, it really wasn't all that different. So you might be asking, what criteria am I even gonna be like grading this thing on? I've got three. So I've got difficulty, just how hard it was. Then the next one, how hard it was to study for, how hard it actually is, and how hard it is to study for. Very different things. And then finally, how fun was it to take? I think I might have done this with a history exam, but I mean, it's just a good question because I don't think any tests are actually fun, but some of them are really boring, and some of them are, you make it through. You know what I'm saying? All right, so the criteria, how hard was it? Actually, retrospectively, probably shouldn't have done this in front of a YouTube channel. Anybody can watch this. Because some people are sick, haven't taken it yet, but who cares? What are they gonna do? So actually, how hard was this exam? Well, I mean, everybody. First of all, there are different classes. People took different exams. But for Gonzalez, the class that I'm in, I'd say it was pretty good going in. Essay, that's just like, basically that's just how good of a writer you are. There's not much you can do if you're not a good writer. The prompts, good choices for prompts. But beyond that, it really wasn't that difficult. Same for short answer. Multiple choice, it got kind of difficult with the poetry, but nothing too hard. But then when you get to the vocab was impossible. And when I say impossible, I mean impossible. It would have been hard with a word bank, but we didn't get a word bank. So yeah, it was basically impossible. The other classes I don't know about. Dennis, I'm gonna guess, was probably pretty hard. They had like 3 essays or something. And then Horde, well, it's Horde. Difficulty wise, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5. But I mean, it was hard, but I mean, it wasn't impossibly hard. It was something you could do. The other classes, I'm not sure, but I also feel like 3 out of 5's apples is probably pretty good rating. So Mike, what do you think? 4 out of 5. Mike didn't think it was that hard, but I mean, Mike's a pretty good guy. Short answer to this question is no, it was not fun. Essay writing is just not fun, especially on exam when your hand's getting tired because you've been writing for 2 hours. Yeah, I'm giving this a 0.5 out of 5 apples. An apple's not even going to show on the screen. And Mike, 0 out of 5 on the funness. I mean, how could you make a test that boring? Yeah, I mean, in the end, I'm not blaming anyone for writing the test boring. It's just most English exams and exams that require a lot of writing are just boring. So on to the next criteria. For me, this exam was kind of hard to study for. I just didn't really know what to do. Luckily, Mr. Gonzalez, for us, he handed out a packet, which was good. All the stuff there really helped taking the exam, and also just really helped studying. It actually made me feel kind of good coming up to the exam. But I don't know, I heard from other classes they didn't really know what to study or what to do. I mean, that's just rough, and it's just a fact. You can't really study for an essay, That's just knowledge you have and, how many essays you've written. So I'm going to give it, for me, a 3.5 out of 5 apples. But Mike, what do you think? 1 out of 5 apples. The overall score, guys, I don't know. Comment below. What do you think? How many apples would you give this exam?